see here. I don't know if I need that open. Okay. We're gonna do some more Popful mail. We also got something in the mail. See if I can get this tape and stuff off. So, let's see. I should probably try these out and see if they work at some time, but we got Contra again. So now we have a our own copy of Contra. And yeah. They did, at least they put them in packing tape. That's nice. That's nice of them. I don't like that noise. We'll open this up and clean it, but might have to try that one out there. But Super C, we got Super C again. So we got our Contras back. But not only that, we got this. The figurines. They look so weird. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, we got those nice figurines as well. Oops. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna practice some Popful mail. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a different route through it or not, because I do want to pick up some more amulets through the game, because the amulets are very useful, and I need to maybe run through a route where I actually pick one up. I kind of worked it out where I could sell all my, what do you call them, gold nuggets, gold bullion, and pick up some more, and it doesn't take too long to get more, which means I might be able to buy an extra amulet. So we might try it. We try it on this run just to see if it works out. We'll still do a lot of saves. We're kind of playing it safe right now. We're just trying to do some safe runs. So yeah. Still kind of want to keep things in my memory as we go, because I forget things. So we're going to do a new game. Archie Coffee, how's it going? I guess I should show you this. I don't know, you weren't here for this. I know time's going, but we're not here for the time. Look. we got these. And then I bought it in a set with Contra and Super C. So I have actual carts back now. I have my carts back. Except for my Super C. Does that. So I'll have to open it up and see what's in there. Alright. I wasted a minute. Let's let me save. What's up? How's it going? Nice stream, thanks. Yeah, it's probably a loose piece of plastic, yeah. Thanks for stopping in. I wanted to read a little bit more of this, so I actually know what's happening in the story, because it kind of zoomed past a lot of stuff. I don't always read what's happening. I didn't jump quick enough. I want to get by that guy. Grim Reaper, how's it going? Thanks for good luck. We want to run by this guy and get hit by this guy. Bam. Alright, good. That's... I would like to find a way past the other spider, though. So we took what? 27 damage total, which is a weird number for 2 hits. I want that guy. See, bad timing. I don't really care about money so much. We'll collect some of it, but... Grab that. Jump. Let's see, that guy's back. Sometimes these guys are not here, and I really want to figure out why. Because it slows me down. Like, how do you get rid of them? Because I have to kill them to go up to 1 time. But then you can come back, and sometimes they're not there. So how do you get rid of them? It's my question. Then I can be quicker with that, but... I find it interesting that I waited 50 seconds to actually start the game, and I'm only 30 seconds behind. Okay, so get in here. Okay, we're gonna try to run by this guy. We still have to wait for this, so I don't know if that's really worth it to chance it. Maybe we can kill him and get the money. Ugh. We don't have to kill those guys, but we could run by them. I need to save it here, because this is where I died last time. You only have to kill 2 of them. That's what I find interesting. It's safer to kill all of them, but I could get away with only killing 2 of them. I just figure it's best to kill all 4. Come on. Because by the time you kill the second one, you're basically killing 2 of them at that time. You got rid of 3, so might as well just get rid of all of them and be safe. I don't remember this guy's name. Namo. This is where I waste time waiting for this. Unless I can get better killing the wood golem without my 2 cycle without the dagger. Uh-oh. It's not safe. It's not safe there. That was a bad climb. Gotta hit that guy, otherwise he hits you. We do a safety there. We're gonna try to run through those spiders. We're gonna try to save time on spiders. One hit's not bad. I need to get better at that stuff. Main CPU error? This is scary. That's not good. Hi, good night. How's it going? EverDrive fail? I don't know. Rodriguez? Was it Derso? Not sure how to say. But thanks for stopping in. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we had a good fight there. We had a good fight. Just about to kill us. Like, CPU error. You can't kill this guy that fast. I sure hope that doesn't happen on the speed run. I was so into that run too. We were doing good. I mean, I could start over. I was just going to reload and see if it starts there. Like I said, I'm not going for the fastest time right now. I want to try a different... Because, like, honestly, what happened? I got hit at the same time. I kind of want to try to PB and world record again during my music and gaming, run. Oh, this is messed up. Yeah, we gotta reload that. That was bad. To get hit during, like right after the combat. From Brazil, nice. Hope you're doing well. We're not going to split there because we had to defeat him again. We'll make another save. Yeah, we're doing a run on Music and Gaming's channel on Sunday. And so I'm practicing kind of trying to see if I can get to a safety route. But, so I'm just kind of going through things in my head again. Sometimes this guy can come back and hit you pretty quickly, so you gotta get through that door. We're gonna save it here real quick, because sometimes we get hit down here. Fall there. We can run through these guys after we hit them and maybe get through the door quicker. There we go. We made it through without taking damage. We'll see if we can do a good golem fight. Oop, don't jump there. Save in case it goes poorly. I kind of wish I had a better strat for the beginning. So if he doesn't do that thing. Then it's kind of slow. No! Okay, we're gonna reload. If I would have gotten him, I was doing really well. I would have stayed with it and not had to reset. Because you can one cycle him, but... This is better, I think, because he's further off here. Oh. We did good. Let's get back to our short sword. We're gonna leave it on the sword. See how hard it is to catch up to him? It's so much easier with the dagger. So we're kind of just going for what our route is going to be for this event, and if we're going to play it safe or not. I think we're going to kind of play it safe, but I really wanted to know if I wanted to do this extra thing in the mine where I get another amulet. That's really what I wanted to see, if that affects anything or if it wastes time, because I'll lose some time on it, but not a lot. English is very bad, but you'll try. Well, I appreciate you being here, though. I appreciate you stopping in and watching. I want to check one thing on my... Let's see if my audio messed up. Okay. Alright, we're good. Got scared of that guy. You gotta watch out for those guys up there. I don't know if I can... That one's so scary because he's so close to your jump. Now we're going to jump here and make sure we know where that guy is. Then we can jump that if we can time out the other one. Jump straight up. Okay, get over here. Talk to this guy. He blows things up and causes an avalanche. And then he pretends that he's running away and for some reason doesn't realize the place was actually collapsing. I don't need that. Oh, almost got hit. That bat will hit you and take a lot of your hit points. He scares me every time. Probably don't need to press A there. I think he just runs away and I don't have to talk. I keep thinking he's going to talk to me there. I don't know if a save and quit there is quicker. I don't think it is. I would like to find where save and loads are beneficial. I know a couple of places where they're really helpful. Then there could be a couple other ones that are like not a big save, but small saves if you save and load and end up back at the start. Like this one might actually be a small save of time. And we're gonna save anyway, just as a safety. So we'll save and then load. Takes us right up there. And then we do that. That's what happens when you try to jump up there quick. Probably should have just reloaded it. Jackio, how's it going? This is Popful Mail. I'm doing a run of this for Music and Gaming's channel. He's doing a big event this weekend for a lot of speedrunning and races and things like that. So I'm doing this on Sunday. Oh, I fell. we may. See, I don't like... Yeah, we're loading. We're gonna start over. See, he almost got me again. These guys are so quick with their flames. You don't get much time. And also with running this, we're kind of trying to find our route and improve our time. No! Get away, bat! We got a new PB of this last time I ran it, which was like Monday night. So we improved our time by 2 minutes, I think. So that was a sub 1 hour and 50 minutes. So we got a new world record for that. I know I can do better, and I'm trying to improve the route to figure out how. So this is a good place to save and load. To, you know, use... Brings us back right there. I kind of wonder if you can jump at the right point and get on top of that platform. Come on, fall. 1, 2, turn around. Subscribe to the channel. Nice. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks for finding me on YouTube. All right. Where's Fossil Rock? We're gonna save, even though I'm gonna do another save here, because we're gonna jump over this guy, fall down here, go this way to get our elixir. I don't know if I saved it because that guy shot at me and I got so scared about it. There. Brings us back up here. Keep going. Get this. No! Gotta get it the first try, otherwise you have to wait for them to come back up. We did well on the crossing the ocean or whatever, and then get the bullion. No! We're getting hurt here. We're gonna have to heal ourselves when we get back to town. Go down this way. There. So we'll safety heal. Yeah, I have the world record in the US version, which is different than the Japanese version. They made the US version a little different because when they transferred it over and translated it, Working Designs decided to make it harder, so the enemies do more damage and things cost more, and you, I think, do less damage to certain things. You do the same damage for some enemies, but so we're gonna heal here. I wonder if this changes my save and quit. So we're gonna save and load. Oh, it brings... Okay, so item shops don't matter for that regard. Okay. But yeah, so they changed how much things cost, and in the Japanese version speedrun, you can buy a bunch of amulets which make you invincible and basically run through the last stage just using up all the amulets you've bought. In this one, amulets cost a lot more, so they cost 1,500, 1,500 gold to buy an amulet to make yourself invincible. In the Japanese version, it costs 100, and you just buy a bunch of them, and then suddenly you're able to get through the last stage. So I'm trying to figure out a way of improving. Oh man, that's bad. Keep missing the one shot. There we go. Just trying to hit him twice. I don't want to chance it because one more hit and I'm dead. That was a close one. We're a little behind, but we still want to see if we can make it under 2 hours. I mean, that's really my goal right now, is a sub 2 hour, just to keep it for the event. Just want to keep it under 2 hours for the event. So we're gonna, our goal is that. Okay, so we are, so now we're short a little bit of gold. So we're going to sell that one gold bullion early. So I've been trying not to get gold or kill enemies, right? So I'm slightly low on the gold to buy that 1,500 amulet. But we're okay selling those bullion now. And then, as long as it doesn't affect me later on. Which it shouldn't. I can't do a save and load because it would start us down there instead of up here. Got scared of where that platform was. Okay, then we go back here. And we have to go all the way back through all this. Try not to get hit. for that guy to turn around so he doesn't flame me while I'm trying to jump. Okay. Oh, if I could get just the edge of that and jump up. So this one, we stop here and kill this guy so that the bat doesn't shoot down at me. Oh. I wanted to find a safe way through this. So let's reload and find a safe way through this. So we're gonna stop here. Sometimes that guy can shoot you. Do I want to go all the way back around like that? Because you want to get enough distance because he'll throw his mace at you. If you are too close to that ledge. So I guess the safest thing is just kind of take a wide berth around there. Gotta hit that guy right away, otherwise he'll hit you. The same with this guy. They turn around quickly. And we're just getting the gold from them. So we need the gold to buy a boomerang. These guys give us a lot, so we want to make sure we take those guys out. Oop. I messed up. I pressed the C button by accident. It's too close to my B button. This is where we are. Switch players to tap, save, and try to get this timing down. Sometimes you can miss and mess up the timing. My A button wouldn't shoot very fast. Okay. What if there's another way through that? I don't know what that ghost thing is. Come on. Drop down. Because there is a ghost that pops up in the very beginning. And I've only seen that really if you're slow. And I don't see it anywhere else. Let's get the apple. We could probably bypass this apple, but let's get it for safety. I haven't really seen it anywhere else in this stage. Gotta be careful with that guy. His reach is longer than you, I think, so you want to make sure you do get rid of that guy for the gold. Like this, and this is a really good save and load time. So what does he say? Muttonhead, catch you sooner or later. Say you're that little girl. Ordered the big reward of the guard. Saw the flying blobs. The plan for the air. Kind of angry. So he just controls Gardus or whatever his name is. He doesn't say if he woke him or not. Just says he controls him. Sometimes I sped through the story a little bit much. I wanted to see what some of the story is. So we're still going to get the gold from those guys. Same with this guy. We get her boomerang now. It should be 2,000. We're also going to heal her. Get the item that's over here. It's a banana. Bananas are good. Make sure we equip the boomerang. And we want to make a save. Back up here a little bit, and then try to keep him on the. Nope. He's a little too close for me. I want to keep him on the edge of the screen as much as possible so he won't shoot. If his mouth is too far on the screen, then the blast will make it on, you know, and hit you. Okay, then we gotta go fight. What's his name? Goradus. Oop, that's close. This is what the amulets are for. It's actually safer to get him to throw flames at you and then go and hit him a couple times. Because that's technically how he calms himself. When he shoots the flames, he calms down, and then he won't shoot any flames anymore. Hey, we saved time. Look at that. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. All right. So now this comes down to the stage 3, the mines. I kind of rerouted what I want to do. It's not a big reroute or anything like that. It's just I'm going to stop to fight some mummies. I'm going to basically sell all my gold bullion, stop to fight some mummies to get my 4 gold bullion, and then continue on and all that. It'll make sense in a bit. So we're going to switch to Gaw. Go in here. I'm going to sell. I don't know if I have enough, though. Oops. I could sell his fireball just to... and then buy his iron claw. Okay. And we can equip that. Switch back to mail. So now that we have no gold bullions, gold bullion is a required item to progress. And so they put in the game some enemies that if you don't have any gold bullion or don't have enough gold bullion, you can fight them and they'll drop it. So if I sold it all, so these guys will give me them now. So I'm not going to go back and forth too much. We're just going to do this twice. In the door and out. Fight them again to get 2 more. Since I have these claws, it makes it faster to fight them. There, now we have 4. So now they won't give us any more gold bullion because we have enough to progress the game. But there's still the chest of 3 off in the hidden path. Where am I now? What am I doing? I went the wrong way. So now I gotta get used to this whole thing. So, to add that in. So we got those. Now we have enough to progress. We're going to continue on, talk to the dwarf. We're still going to collect these. But having those 4 means those other 3 I collect from the chest I can sell and then have enough to buy an amulet later on and add that and have an extra amulet. Oh, there's this one too. So actually we'll have a total of 8. I forgot about this one. I was trying to find out if I can get that ledge that's underneath there, but I can't. Because then you wouldn't have to go up these stairs. Unless you can just drop through the floor, but I don't think you can. Drop here. We still have to go back in to sell them. We could sell them later. Let's continue on. So when we go in the other to... Since I already have everything I need, I don't have to go in there and sell them yet. What I could do is when I get to where I would buy the amulet, sell them there and see what it does, if it actually helps. I think if I was going to try to beat the world record again, I probably wouldn't do this. I probably would just bypass this. And, because, I mean, it does waste a little bit of time. So now that I've done that, I don't have to go back to get the claw. Nope, I gotta go and get the trinket. Don't forget about that. It's funny how you just start forgetting things since you change your route. You start forgetting where your next move is. And it's not a big change. That's enough to mess things up. Again, we'll get rid of these guys for the gold. So we're at 2,000 now. We're going to need 3,000 in the future. And I don't know if this is really a time save as opposed to just grinding. Can't fall through. Okay. Be nice if there was a secret fall through place. Ah. Then we're going to save here in case things go bad. I'm going to change players to GAW. Save. Missed him. So hard to hit sometimes. Okay, I don't know. I never know where to really split on this one, because it's not really like it does a do-do-do-do-do and then lets you get through. Just, you hear a door open, that's all. Make a save in case I've fallen into lava before. Plus we want mail for this part because she walks faster. Zoom. Right, next stage. Try to do this one. I already saved it, so I've considered just expending an elixir here so to not go through this again. You know, to not have to fight this boss or reset this boss if I die. There. That was actually a quick fight. Ah. That's how you want to do it. One hit. Keep forgetting which way to go. See up here? Yep. My buttons. Sometimes I feel like my buttons are sticking or... We made it. I try to hit the B and I accidentally hit C and it brings up the menu. Run faster. Save here in case we get hit and all that, because there's enemies here. No. Oh, I hate that little hop. Get rid of that guy for safety because he's blocked me from getting on this elevator before. No! That was weird. Okay, so let's not do that again. Sometimes you can hit them through there. If we're gonna buy another amulet, we're gonna try this. Because right here, are we saving time? So we might lose a little bit of time there. Zarek, how's it going? Thanks for the good luck, appreciate it. We're just kind of rerouting a little bit. But I don't really know if it's going to help or not. This is kind of more of a safety route, I think, than a speed route. Buying an extra amulet. It does get me through some things quicker. So I was able to run through those blocks, but then I had to waste time buying it. Not super familiar with this game. It's a Sega CD game. I don't know much about it, really, honestly, but it's called Popful Mail. A long time ago. I was watching the speedrun for the Super Nintendo version, which I thought was interesting that they mentioned that I don't know if I wanted to switch. I think I wanted to keep Gaw. They mentioned that when this was originally being ported over, they thought about making this and localizing it as Sister Sonic. So it would have been like a Sonic game, but you know, Mail would have, the Popful Mail, the main character, would have been changed to be the sister of Sonic, and they argued on it. Like a lot of the fans argued against it, and people were like, "No, we want the port." Just, you know, localize it fine, but keep it the same. and I guess they argued enough or complained enough that they did. They left it as it is. But of course, Working Design still messed with it. And I should save it on this part right here. They still made it harder for you by changing, you know, how much damage and how much things cost and a lot of different things, making it harder. But yeah, I don't know. It's so weird to hear that. So I don't know if they meant this version, like the Sega CD version, or this, you know, I don't think they meant the SNES version. I think they meant the Sega CD version. Can you imagine little Sonic, like a Sonic running around throwing a sword? But this is all based off when he throws the sword. So if he throws the sword more quicker, then you can get, you know, through this fight a little easier. But I wish there was a way to convince him to throw it. But this is a safe place to stand, so... There. It's just a side-scroller, kind of anime-based, cartoonish-based. There's a little anime cutscenes in between the major levels. This one, sometimes I will die, so we'll make a save. Safety strat would be to fight him and then go get the items up above there. Try to hit him twice. I got bad timing with the flames right now. Oop, I'm out. So now he's probably going to throw the dagger. You can be too quick with your boomerangs that you run out of arms. Because I guess it's your stamina or energy. There we go. Says we golded that, but we didn't get ahead at all. So we're going to save and load. See, there's these little anime cutscenes and stuff.
You saved my life. Sven was going to kill me to
They're
bury.
pretty cool. Now we got the ice level. You know, hey, Ito, how's it going? We're playing Popful Mail. I'm doing a speed run of this on Music and Gaming's channel on Sunday. TG16. This is Popful Mail. I don't know much about it, if there was like a lot of history for this game, but in the Japanese version of this, the person who voices the lead character was, I don't know her name, but she voiced the character, the main character for Slayers. Which, you know, I watched Slayers as a kid, which is fun. But I didn't know that she voiced the character. Yeah, I gotta rewatch Slayers. That was a long time ago. I gotta change the... Yeah, we used to... I saw that you had purchased the Rama half. We Need Fire Breath. And I was like, man, I used to watch that as a kid. Oops. Item. So right now we're just kind of practicing a route and just trying to get things down, memorize things, and try to keep it under 2 hours is the goal. Because my block for showing off this game on the Music and Gaming channel is a 2-hour block. And I just want to make sure I can keep it under that. And then I want to actually try to do my best on Sunday we'll switch to see if I can actually PB on Music and Games channel during the run. I have both Slayer games for Saturn, haven't played them. I don't know if I've ever played them. You'll have to let me know if you do. If you're going to play it on stream, I'll try very hard to watch. Come on. Look on the event. Thanks. I appreciate it. We did just improve our time on Monday, so we got a new world record on Monday. So I do believe that I can improve on that time if I really put my mind to it. So we have a good chance, but we'll see. I'll just be happy to kind of get close to an hour 50. So we get coffee from him. We have to go back there to Mount Rip. Hopefully not Mount Rip the run. Not that we're going for time here. And we do a lot of safety saves. Just in case. It's a weird mechanic that you can't jump on the ladders unless you're next to a wall. Then you can kind of push against the wall to jump up. Like, I kind of like this speedrun because it's not really, there's not a bunch of tricks to it. You're not glitching things or all that stuff. You're just, it's all execution. I kind of like that. I mean, I'd love to find some glitches if there are any, but... I didn't remember where to jump for things. And, you know, I think at some point, if we really wanted to find out where to save a lot of time too, is some of the text as well. Like, which characters do they talk less, and which ones are the ones, you know, so, and is it worth switching? Do you save time switching or not? That kind of stuff. Because there is a couple points where they talk less by having a certain character, but it's probably not worth switching over. Oh, went the wrong way. I'm gonna switch. I don't know if this is it. Yeah, okay. Boss fight. I always forget where the boss fights are. Yep. Can't let those bubbles get you. I think we'll just stay as Gaw. He's going to slide through. He'll go a little bit slower, but we'll start as him. for the ship so we can jump. You can slide pretty fast too. Jump over, climb up. And you know, this is probably the only shortcut you can find, and it's I got it like right away. You're really supposed to go through the ship and go through a whole level. It's just interesting, you can skip by everything. No! Oh, that guy. If you give him too much room. I was so happy to get through everything. And then you get right to the boss. So you bypass, I don't know how much time. So much time. I mean, you do miss, you leave some good items behind. Oh man, I messed up. Yeah, we're gonna reload that. You want to get rid of the bubbles, but I think my PB, it took me a while to get that ledge jump, and I think I fought her a couple times. Now we're gonna have to fight Penguin King. It's a good time save. I mean, I'm not going for the record because I sat there in the beginning of the stream just standing there for a minute showing Archie the Contra stuff I got. I got my Contra and Super C cartridges came in the mail. I'm so happy about that. And then I also got the figurines, which are really cool. Oops. These things, they're so neat. Yeah. I'm really excited about them. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna mess up. I almost died here. I gotta... What? How did that happen? Apparently I took it off too quick, that something was still there and damaged me.
Hello there. stop in the bathroom.
Thumb Bros, how's it going? Sticky feet. Icy feet. I got cold feet there. There. So we did lose time there. But I don't like using those elixirs, so I have several elixirs, and when you die, the elixirs kind of bring you back to life at full. But I don't like to use them until, you know, I always like to save them until the final bosses and stuff. Even though I could probably lose one through the run and still be okay and just not let the other one go. But I don't feel like this is one I should lose it on. There's a couple bosses I'd be okay losing it on. But I still try to redo them. Okay, I haven't... Alright, so now we have our most powerful weapon. So after we defeat that penguin, they give us all our most powerful weapons. He just had them in his possession and wouldn't let anyone have them. And now I have them. I wish he would give us most powerful armor too, because that would be really nice. See some gold. Well, yeah, I'm not going for a win though, because I wasted a lot of time in the beginning showing off some stuff. Like this. Figurines. Contra figurines. So we're just trying to make sure that we can get under 2 hours. That's my goal. So here is where I was trying to figure out if this amulet, having the extra amulet would be helpful. We want to get this one, so then we'll have a third. Contra figurine figures, yeah. I don't know what you call them. I got the boys. So the safety, we're going to save and load. So we don't hit that thing. Ah. A lot of damage. Figures, yeah. I got carts of Contra and Super C, and the person had a on eBay. There was a deal for both of them with the figurine, and we'll heal her that way. There is a round 1.5 game for the PC Engine. HV cutscenes. I'm looking running it. Nice. Is it a fighting game or is it like a story game? This one I kind of forget sometimes. which way I'm supposed to go. Oops. See, I don't want to do that. Story and some fights. But it's not like a Street Fighter game. I almost got hit there. I'll take those. Those only do 1 damage to you, so I'll take that. We're going to try to do this little skip here coming up. Nope. Ah! I have a hard time with this. Yeah, this game does, yeah. We were just talking about how the Japanese version has the voice actor from Slayers. So now we can save and load here. Now we want to go back. No, we can just boost through that, that's right. Okay, we ran through that. That was good. Wasn't sure if we were going to get hurt there. That guy will sometimes throw his dagger at you and kill you. We hit that guy to make him turn around. We save here in case I take some damage. Oh, I missed him. We're gonna try to run through these. Oh, he threw his thing. I wonder... We're gonna try this. I don't know if that's really saving time. Is this my last amulet? No, I still have another one. Okay. So that's good. So buying the amulet is helpful here. It's still wasting time to switch between them. I don't really want to switch between them so much. This boss kind of drives me nuts sometimes. Oh, I ran out of flame. I ran out of energy. I couldn't get the last shot, or I would have done it. I thought that was going to be enough to kill him. I need to know how much damage this does. We should be ahead of this. Because I keep thinking I got one more hit, and I don't. My arms is my stamina. Ah, I jumped into him. You have to, like... This guy is tough for me. You have to shoot him enough that you do damage to him to get through his shields or whatever. But not too much that you're wasting your arms' power. That you don't have enough for the last shot. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes not. Internalize the route. I'm still trying to figure out the route. And I have a safe, like technically I'm doing a safety route. I did beat him, right? I did save it and load, right? So we could do this for some of it. There he is. That guy gets me all the time. Now I'm saving a lot because I just don't... I'm saving at a different point. Okay, so we made it through. All right. I was scared because I couldn't remember if I was like if he gave me a key or not, and it just looked like I didn't have a key, and I got scared. It's like I'm supposed to have a key. Let's go through that guy. Okay, and we go down into the pits. Want to hit that guy so he doesn't shoot a shell at us right away. We're gonna make a lot of safety saves. Get to the second one. Oops, that one. This one. Oh, we could. This is where a safety thing is as well. I don't have to get this one. It's right here. Might as well. It says apple, but it's actually an amulet, which is weird. Some of the translation must have been lost, but the coding was still in there. I'm not sure what happened, but the strategy guide says there's an amulet in there, and when you pick it up, it says an apple. And it's like, wait, I'm supposed to get an amulet, but it actually does give you an amulet in the in your inventory. There is a way to beat this boss differently that I was considering. The same thing, we're going to use Gaw. He's our boss killer. Oop. He took a hit. He did 70. I might use an apple just because this boss is kind of long. There we go. So I'm gonna have to compare my run through some of the other stuff. Save here and load. Player to mail. We should be able to. I swear I go this way. I don't know which way's faster. What do we got next? Nutscracker. He's a tough fight. All right. So we're in the last level before all the final bosses. I waste a lot of time doing save and quits, or safety saves. So we want to get him to there, and then we're going to turn the item on, the amulet, and get behind him. Ah. I'm gonna chance that one. We're gonna leave that one elixir go. There. I'm gonna let that elixir go, and I'm gonna let that slide. Because he's tough and he takes a long time, so this is one I'm okay losing elixir on. I think we still have another one, if I'm not mistaken. If I don't, uh-oh. We'll make a save on a different save just in case, but it's not like DKC, a straight floor platformer. There's gliding. There's a lot going on in this run. It's just 2 hours long. Oh, you gotta check the ROM on a half to see if it's PG. Yeah, it's probably good to check that out. But I think if there's boobs in the game or something like that, I think that's actually okay. It's kind of allowed as long as you don't, like, say or, you know, go crazy about it. Pause it and say, hey, everyone, look at this. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, one down. So yeah, I think we got four boss battles left. I can't. Oop. Gotta be a little higher. There we go. We're gonna save here in case we get hit. Get in there before I get hit. I just don't like that enemy blocks the door. I could put the amulet on and just run through. It's probably the quicker and better way to do that. I don't know if it matters if I switch to him or not. I think I need him to jump higher on something. Like there. Bonk. Yeah, we don't need him for this other stuff. He actually is harder to make that jump. Alright, we have one more room and the final boss. Not final boss, like boss before the final bosses. Each character has to fight a boss. And I know there's a quicker way through some of these rooms. Like this next one, I think there's a quicker way through. I'm going to switch the Gaw. I don't think he can jump up here, but he can jump from here. I just never know which one, when to jump, because the block has to be in the right place. What? I guess we'll find out here. Oh, so the block that's farther away. So we'll do that. So we lost some time there. We want to save it here before we put this on. Because then this is where the boss appears. Missed him. He does all that. There. He takes a long time. I thought he would be quicker. I thought I did more damage to him. So we have 3 bosses left. Each character has to fight their own devil. And there's no save, so if I die or anything like that, I have to go all the way back to that last battle where my last save was. Come on, do your thing. This is already a bad boss battle. I don't like to stay by one side because that one dragon fires something. It can get you. Maybe we can make some time up with Tat on his fight. Mash, mash, mash. I don't know why I'm not hitting. Alright, well, I think we'll just want to play it safe now. Sometimes you can get 2 hits on them, but I'm still trying to get extra hits on them. So, final boss battle. He's a long one. Do I still have... I have 2 elixirs. Okay. Missed him. This is his pattern. Just try to get close here so he doesn't destroy too much of the floors. Try to get him to shoot down at the floor a little bit. If he hits closer to him, he doesn't really destroy the floor. This is really just concentrating on the movement patterns. Like you can fall into the false sense of security with this. How long of a pattern this is that you have to keep doing the same thing over and over again. And if you fall out of sync, it just goes downhill really fast. It's not hard. It's just if you lose concentration or just make a small mistake, then you gotta make sure you can get into your items or amulets and things like that to bring yourself back to safety. And you're really trying to control his movement, keeping him in one space. If you go running around, he chases you, and that's where problems, because he'll go to one side of you to the other side of you, and just fly around really quickly, and then you don't know where he's going to stop or when he's going to shoot. And it can be dangerous that way. So if you can control his movement by staying close to him, he doesn't really go very far. He stays in one place, and then you just have to concentrate on dodging his shot and jumping his hand and getting back into the close fight with him. And if you get grabbed by the hand, then you hopefully have an amulet to make yourself, invincible, because you don't take damage from the hand until it throws you down. Like it grabs you and then throws you down. If you jump on top of the hand, it will damage you. Otherwise, yeah, it's the actual throwing of the hand that will hurt you. Whoa. You jumped a little early, so sometimes that's when you can land on it instead. And there is a way of hitting them twice, but it's really, really hard. I've only done it once, and I don't know if it's just perfect timing or if it was just an accident. I was trying to do it there. You gotta hit him like right away. There. And then try to hit him right away again. There we go. An hour and 53 minutes. So we did sub 2 hours. I don't think this would have been a world record or PB for me. If I, I did waste some time in it a little bit, but I don't know if stage 5 was better. Yeah, 50 seconds at the beginning, kind of, wasted, and then, we had some good time saves, but I had a couple bosses I redid. Like after Trash Master, we were 1 minute, and then Wood Golem, we did another fight with Wood Golem. I was half tempted to consider, there's a couple bosses I might consider using an elixir on. I feel like Wood Golem is too early to use one, but there are times I feel like I want to use one just to get by him and not worry about him. But he's too, I don't know, he's too much in the beginning to think about that.
Did you hit your head or something?
Yeah, Mel. Remember, he's got a pretty big bounty
Yeah, I
on
think
his
we
head.
lost their Wood Golem. We started making some time back. We just kind of always stayed. And then Clobster Nutscracker was one we lost time on because we redid him. Our PB was pretty good, but there was time to save.
The only bumps here are gonna be on your head after I throw you.
But like I was saying, I don't know if the amulet, because I don't know if the mine. How much time did I lose in the mine? That would be the death trap. I lost about a minute, I think. It was a good boss fight, but I did lose time getting that other amulet. I don't know if getting that amulet saved me that much time in stage 5. It really just made it safer for me that I didn't have to worry about getting hit or restarting. Because it would have been Rock Sentry and Fright Night where my time saves would be. Clobster was probably good because I think I redid my fight with him. Maybe. I don't know. So if I really want to go for the best time, obviously I don't want to go for the mine extra money. But it's a lot safer. It's not as scary. It's a lot safer that way. So yeah, I mean we got 2 hours for our run. Hour 53. I feel like we did a lot of safety saves. I want to narrow my safety saves down to get rid of some of them so that I'm not saving as much. And I really think there's probably some bosses to consider saving before, and then there's some bosses I just shouldn't save, like Bony Rubbler or whatever he is. I technically shouldn't save by him. But I do anyway because it's a long way back if I don't. Because I know I could save a lot of time not saving so much. I don't know. Something to think about. I mean, if I really want to push my time, I'm going to have to get braver. And let some runs get ripped because of less saves. At some point I think I'm going to have to do that if I want to get closer to a sub 1 hour 40 or sub 130 time. Because the record for the Japanese game is 1 hour 20. And it's the same game. You know, the same, everything's the same except for the bosses take a little bit more damage and you take more damage. So it's technically possible, I think, to get close to that time in the US version. It's just stage 5, you can't just run through it with a bunch of amulets. But I still think maybe 130 is something closer to 130 is a good time. That's like really good. I don't know. It's hard to figure that out. We'll just keep pushing our time down and see where we can get. Our sum of best is 1 hour and 38 minutes. So getting a sub 140 is possible. I mean, we got a lot of golds in here that knocked it down. So I think if we get a one good run. I don't even know what... I want to go back and see what some of the characters are saying, because I think when I do my run for music and gaming, I want to speed through what people are saying, but also let them know what's happening in the game. And I've sped through so many conversations, I don't even know what's happening anymore. So I want to go back to the kind of boss fights and see what they say to each other right then. Like, why are they each having to fight someone specific? So, let's just do a quick reset here and go through only the boss fights here and see. Let's see what they actually say to each other. Let's save that time, so we'll save those splits. Let's see what these characters are talking about. And then I might actually look up that game Ito was talking about, the Rama 1/2, and see what it is. I don't know, if you run it sometime in the future, I might actually be interested in checking it out and maybe running it with you. You know, I always have a good time running games at the same time someone else is, you know, learning a game at the same time someone else is learning a game. But usually people pass me up. They're so much quicker than I am. So we want the orb tower. This is the one we want. We're going to have to fight this boss again. Let's see what this boss says. Because he's working for the Overlord, I believe. So, at last you've come. Even as we speak, the Overlord is awakening and claim his empire. Soon the whole world will be ours. Nice dream, Kaiser. This game's almost over. See, they even tell you the game's almost over. And I'm pressing all the right buttons. You don't stand a chance, bucko. Oh, just the way I like it. Defiant to the end. Oop. I missed him somehow. I don't know if he was... who Kaiser is. Like, where'd he come from? I think he was controlling everything, but really it's the Overlord's controlling something. Like, originally he was the one controlling Muttonhead. Waited for this liberation of the bonds of the Overlord. At last I'm free. You may have the strength to defeat the Overlord after all. Put the final orb in its place. The Overlord is coming. Stands before you. Okay. He might have been one of the other fighters then.
I sure hope this restores the Black Seal. If it doesn't, we're dead.
Shark Spear, how's it going? Bazinga!
Here we go.
I think we should turn on the voice acting again to see as we go through these story mode stuff, just to see what they're saying. Ah! I'm here with back pain. Oh, that sucks. Back pain sucks. My back's been sore, but it's not like serious. It's just I've been lifting too many stuff. Yeah, so let's turn the voice. Now you can hear the voice acting But I hope your back gets better. I hope it's not too serious. And
Uh-oh. Somehow the Overlord modified the seal pedestals to channel the power of the orbs. Their power has been redirected to warp us into
got
his
it from working
dimensional
out too
palace.
hard.
I guess Muttonhead wasn't lying after all. So, I guess we have no choice now. Let's get to work. First, we destroy the Overlord. Then we swipe his treasure.
It's so still. Do you really think he's in there?
You don't suppose there are any spooks in there, do you?
Spooks?
So, you finally arrived. The Overlord sends his sincerest thanks for making our return possible. Unfortunately, you've now outlived your usefulness. So, who will
Practicing
be
again?
the
Yes!
first to die?
Vic Viper, how's it going? Yeah, we just finished a run at an hour and 53 minutes.
God,
And I wanted to go
are
back
you
through and
sure?
see what they said
This
here.
is a spook of the highest
Because I couldn't
order.
remember.
Aren't you afraid?
God's not afraid of this spook. God wants to fight, win, and get out of here.
Yeah, our run is
Be careful, my
on
friend.
Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time on Music and Gaming's channel. So we're gonna hopefully do our best. See, I don't know why she didn't throw anything. I should try to get her to throw things again. Oop, she rammed me. So when I play the game, I just wanted to, for the Music and Game channel, I just wanted to be able to tell them what the story is because it's been so long since I listened to it. I don't actually remember what they say. Should probably use an apple just to be safe, but there we go. Yeah, I turned the voice acting on to listen to the story so everyone can experience the voice acting of this wonderful game. I was kind of amazed how many characters they gave voices to, like even some just NPCs have voice actors for them. I'm pretty sure it's the same characters, just changing their voice form. But twice I've been beaten by a mortal.
Nail! Tad! I won! Morgul is history!
All right, let's see what Tat says.
I hope God won his battle.
I'm certain he did. He's become a very capable warrior.
You're right. Let's move on. It's time we finish this.
No, not again!
Helpless friend in certain agony. Now you stumble to your doom.
We're tearing this place apart, brick by brick.
This part
Your
kills ya.
time's running out, Necros.
Come to me then, like mindless moths to a flame. I'll take great care only to singe your wings before I crush your souls.
Oh man, Army of Darkness
You won't
reference
stand
right
a
there.
chance against me. My teacher was
I'll
Muttonhead.
swallow your souls!
Musclehead? Well, this will be more entertaining than I had hoped. Step forth, weakling!
Well, here goes nothing.
Good luck, Tat.
I wrote a review on GameFAQ along with the simplified story from the Japanese script. Oh, nice. Is it better? You know, is the story better in the Japanese version? I don't know why I can't hit him. What do I have to do? Let's use an item. I don't want to die. Just I would like to try to use I want to figure out where I have to be, because I should be able to hit him. Maybe I just can't jump. Maybe I have to just hit twice. Nope. See, maybe am I just pressing the wrong button? I hit him that time. I have to be closer to him. So now I can hit him from a certain distance. How did I do it last time? Maybe I just went underneath him and hit him. Let's let our arms go up, and maybe it was just getting him twice. Oop, no, we don't want to do that. But it was kind of dangerous. Yeah, see, like, I was hitting him before. Like that, see? Maybe I'm not jumping high enough on the first one. Maybe I gotta jump higher. See, now I'm too far away. See, how does that one shoot forward? And the other ones don't. It's a distance thing, isn't it? Maybe I'm shooting before he appears and it just shoots straight. Maybe that's it? It's generic as far as high fantasy plot goes, but this was a simple game by design. It didn't need any overly complex plot. After all, the game's overall design is a simplified version of the Slayer's anime. It's true.
I am finished, but you will never defeat the Overlord.
Mail should be at the Overlord's door by now.
You'll never
Must
defeat
be
the
with you,
Overlord.
Popful
Oh,
Mail.
Mail should be there by now. Defeating the Overlord. So
Well, this is it. It's up to me now. I just hope Gaw and Tad are okay. But no time for worry. I've got a job to do.
I'm gonna have to read a summary of this storyline a little bit, because like I still don't understand what's happening. Like Muttonhead was being controlled by Kaiser or something, and then Kaiser's like, no, I'm here helping the Overlord come to being, and he's gonna get these orbs and bring back the powers and whatever and rule the world. And then you put all the orbs down and you travel to here, and suddenly there's two other bosses like, oh yeah, we're also doing this. Like, we're here as well. It's like, wait a minute. No one mentioned those guys. Why do we suddenly have to fight them too?
Oh, the fearless fool that would stand before their executioner. It is impossible to turn away now. This is your destiny, and my revenge.
Your revenge will have to wait. For as long as I hold this blade, the only executioner here will be me.
You've come so far only to place yourself in my velvet grasp. Before me, brave words turn to dust in the mouth. Hopeful thoughts wither into regret. And the
See if I can figure out how to do a double hit on this guy.
Step forward then, little one. The hour is at hand.
have to be close for it to work? Nope, not. Didn't break the fourth wall. Oh yeah. Well, I think Working Designs likes to break the fourth wall. Oh, see, that's really close. You almost have to be, I don't know if it's like frame perfect or not, but... Gotta be quicker. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Yeah, I think he has to be like right on you. But it's not quite working. Maybe it was just, I don't know. Maybe I thought I had 2 hits on him one time. I don't know if I still have the clip at all or not. But I think you have to hit him one. That's too early. That's again too early. Maybe I was just mistaken. Something about the boss rubber band mechanic, right? Remaining stationary is the best way. I've seen a lot of players frantically running around, creating holes everywhere until they get nowhere left to stand. If one has played Ease 1, this gimmick would have been apparent very quickly. Yeah, it didn't take me long to figure that one out. I think my first couple fights with him was just trying to figure out his mechanic. And then I was like, at one point he was just standing there, and so I just decided not to move, and yeah, it was like I could just dodge him very easily that way. And if you stand far enough forward on that little ledge, his shot will go down and not actually destroy any more flooring if you time your stuff right, so you can limit how much floor he destroys and stuff like that. He's not the toughest, he's just a pattern, you know.
I say we seal him here in the Orbital Tower and let him rot.
Why would you want to do a thing like that? What have I ever done to you?
But he's long. He's a long fight because you only do 3 damage to him, so like how many hits do you have to do? Too many.
Let him go.
34? 34 hits?
Now it's time for you simpletons to suck.
And I swear that at one time I hit him twice.
Well, then hold on. It's going
And I
to be
swear it's
about
possible,
time.
but I don't know how to do it, or if it was just a one-time fluke kind of thing, where it just glitched and happened once. 'Cause it seems like it's very, very difficult to do.
show
Japanese
me a
does
little
4 damage, yeah.
respect, but all I can
Yeah,
seem
they
to
limit it.
manage is to make a
They made
mess
it
of
harder.
things.
That's why I want to know
You once taught
how
me it is never too late to change, right?
how quickly can
Tato,
you
I'm
finish
through with all of
the
this. I'm
US
going
game
to
compared to
retire.
the Japanese game? Because the
As
world
for
record for the
you,
Japanese
Mayo,
game is an
through
hour and
the
20
great
minutes, and I'm
doors
still trying to figure out how
over there,
far I
you
can
will
get this one
find
down
Case's
close to
secret
that.
vault.
And I think we'll eventually work it down a little bit more, but I don't know how much we're really gonna pull this down. But I was really happy with the sub 150, 1 hour and 50 minutes. I was really happy with that. We got an hour and 53 minutes in today. So, yeah. I should end my stream on the talk back, so even though we did all our talk back. It didn't go to the talkback screen. Well, now I feel there. There. I was like, Senator, wait a minute. It's supposed to switch to the talkback screen. Now we're here. Welcome to the talkback. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hour 53 minutes. I'm happy with my time. We'll continue to work this down. I said all this before, but I should have said it here on this scene. This is supposed to be my end scene where I end the stream and do the talkback. And like how my stream went. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about running the Japanese game, the Japanese version, just to see what I can get. Since most of the stuff is kind of the same. There's a couple bosses that I think are a little bit different fight. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of tempted what time I can pull on that. I don't know. I just really wanted to see if the US version could be worked down. Since there was such a drastic difference between an hour and 20 minutes and like 4 hours and 50 minutes. Because that was the time I saw on there, and I was like, there's got to be a way of working that one down. And but it just turned out that you just don't grind for your armor. Don't grind armor. That's the key. Because damage-wise, I looked this up. The only way you could actually armor helps is if you have the second to best armor and the second to best shield. And then you could take 3 hits from the boss before you die, or like 2 hits and then you die in the third. Any other armor combination or any other armor put together, or just armor alone, even the second best armor, will do 53 damage to you from a boss at the end. So whether or not you have any armor or no armor, it's 2 hits. You know, the second hit, you're dead. So it really didn't matter. Armor didn't really matter. It helps in the levels, like, don't get me wrong, it helps there, but boss fights, it's kind of the same. Check the review on GameFAQs if you want to see the story. I basically paraphrase the game opening dialogue. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. For the run I do, I'm going to try to run through and see if I, on the gaming and music channel, on Sunday, I'll run through it and try to beat the game as quick as possible. I will try to see if I can actually beat my PB. And then at the end, we'll watch the ending. And if there's time, I'm going to go back and watch the beginning and show everyone the beginning. The hand grab attack does 15 damage. I think it does like 75 in this version. Maybe they just misunderstood the ones and said, this isn't a 1, this is a 7. Like, all 1s are 7s. Yeah, it's like 65 or 75. I forget what it is. It's kind of ridiculous how much damage they do. But, no. Well, all right. It's time for me to get to bed. My son has a robotics thing tomorrow, so he's got a robotics tournament we're going to go to. Of course, if you have any amulets at this point, you can turn in it all into nullified imps. Yeah. I mean, I have an amulet. I always want to have an amulet there in case I get grabbed and I can turn it on and be protected. And today I worked through a safe strat by mining gold bullion in the mine. We got the gold bullion in the mine by fighting the mummies to get extra money to buy an amulet. So I had an extra amulet that was a safety route. It didn't seem to really waste a lot of time to do, but I think if I want to PB, I have to try to not do that. I think for the music and gaming, I might still do that route to get an extra amulet just so I'm safe, and to try that again to see if it makes a difference in the stage 5 of running through and turning the amulet on and off in certain points, as opposed to dodging or fighting or resetting and, you know, saving and loading a lot. So we're working on that routing to see if that will be viable. I think it's safer. It's definitely safer to have that extra amulet, because then you have, I think, 3 by the time you get to stage 5. You pick up that one. Even they hinted at it. I don't remember how I found it. I don't know if I found it online or something, or if I just found it on my own. I think I did look at the strategy guide a lot, so it hinted at something. The strategy guide was weird because it says there's amulets everywhere, and when you pick them up, it says it's an apple. And it's like, you got an apple. And then you're like, no, I didn't. It's supposed to be an amulet. And then you look at your items and you got an amulet. And it's like, wait a minute. Something's wrong. Why is it doing that to me? But you still get the item you want. But because then I can pick the one up in stage 5-3 too as well. Because we get the one in the first one. We get the one in 5-3 if I want to be really safe and have extra at the boss, because I really want to make sure I have one for my Nutcracker fight, because I think it's important to have that so you can recharge your arms and then get to the middle and get the most damage on him, so you can 2-cycle him as opposed to 3-cycling him. Once I knew the miner needed 4 gold to advance the story, I knew right away that you could sell the gold and get more as long as you didn't give him the gold. Yeah, I tried to see if you can grind it as long as possible, but it was once you get 4 of them, it doesn't give you any more. So my in-game time says it's an hour and 51 minutes.
Finish the game in record time.
I wish
Check
that
out
was
these
more accurate.
updates
In-game
from the
time is more accurate because it
recording
doesn't
of
count
Popful
your
Mail.
pauses, and it doesn't count your menu time. So I wish it did. I wish I could use in-game time as a method to time this game instead of live split, because of the different systems. So if someone else ran it, then I could know in-game time would be another way I could watch how fast their run was.
Am I on?
But I can't. Yeah, I need to get to bed. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Grinding gold in this manner would take up time. Not ideal for world record. Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of time. It's a safety thing. So you lose some time.
You can't just leave me like this.
Say
I'm gonna have to
40
do this
seconds
over.
maybe, which I can make up in a lot of other places. But then it comes down to not using up the amulets. If you don't get it, then you want to make sure you don't use up your amulets before a certain point, which can be possible. Though I do know where the one is to gather before Nutcracker. If I do use the ones up, I have to run and get that one. We're gonna work on routing. We'll figure it out. Yeah. But we're not gonna raid anyone. Call it a night. I'm really leaving this time. Take care. We'll see you next time. Thanks for being.